Yes, yes, yes. We back. We back. We back. We live. NBA betting tips live. Finals edition. Let's join. Let's join. Allow me to introduce myself. Trot Wham on Twitter. Y'all know what it is. Who-Bangin Sports Talk. Feeling good. Feeling great. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Feeling great. We back in there. I don't know why my TV just went off, bro. That was random. Going on with that. But yeah, all right, we back, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. We back, man. It's the Mavericks and the Celtics. The line is the same. The total is the same. Are they playing with our minds? Are these mind games? Does that rhyme? I don't know. That was on purpose. That wasn't on purpose. But yeah, nah, bruh. Come on, man. Is the line the same? Everything's the same. Okay. Seems like the mindsets are even coming in here the same, right? If you were listening to any of these, um, shout out to Wine Time being the first one in here. Love you to death, bro. What up, Wham? Cash with Boston game one. About to lock in with the Mavs game two. Let's talk about it. A lot of people are thinking that way too. Wine Time. I've been hearing a lot of people thinking that, and I understand it too because what we've been seeing with this team and haven't lost back to back games. That's a good stat. Along with the Celtics team, they typically just will give up the game ones because that's the first game. They does Jason Kidd kind of like run a play. They didn't even play as players at the end like that. So got rest in Kyrie, got rest in with Luke. My boy Dutch boy fresh up in here. Shout out to my dog. Appreciate you, bro. My dog, you already know, love you to death. Gonna get my man on here one of these finals while we can because we really don't we ain't gonna be on ski show, you know what I'm saying? So probably got one more opportunity. We probably get y'all on any of these. This is gonna be a quick one though, because we already locked in these two bets. One is a future, the other one is for the game. We give y'all the heads up. The one and for the and both of these are props. Both of these are props, and honestly, I am still kind of in church on what direction I'm going to go in this series. Now, obviously, a lot of people have saying that it's over, like it's over for the Mavericks. They're not going to be able to be on the same level as the Celtics. Um, yeah, I understand that. A lot of things that I've seen in that game one, it wasn't a telltale story, I believe, of how at least how this series is going to go. And that being said, I'm going to really try to peel back on how I think this game two is going to shape the series, and that could even mean that the Mavs not even win the game, but they cover, or this could just be a competitive game here. So I think that there will be some type of competitiveness here in this game, and there will be some better offense for the Mavericks. I think that is something I could almost guarantee. You know what I mean? I hate to say that word, but I think that that's something I could almost guarantee because you can't really shoot as bad as they really did back to back, and that's kind of along with what the things that like a lot of people have faith with the Mavericks today, or at least the last few days. Let's go here. They shot 25% from three, 25.9% from three. They got outshot on three like crazy, right? 42 threes attempts coming here from the Boston Celtics to 27 attempts. You gotta up that up, my boy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta up that up. Lante, what's up with you, King? What's up with it? Hey, Ski, I got some goats up in here real quick. You know what I'm saying? I just went to wine time. I started off with wine time. Then it was the Dutch boy, Lante, and Ski. Shout out to my people, man. Shout out to y'all. I really love y'all, bro. Appreciate that. But yeah, no, so like again, this is gonna be a real quick breakdown, man. Don't even worry about it. So yeah, so obviously they need to up their threes. They can't, this is the new era of the NBA. Doesn't matter. They're gonna try to score. The reason why we even like the over in that game because I expected them to at least try to shoot like, 3 for 3. We could go band for band type some shit. You know what I mean? Like, but they ain't even trying to do that. I think these boys really are trying to shoot up. And I think that Kristaps obviously caught everyone by a surprise. And I think it wasn't really a big surprise, but he definitely caught us all by surprise there. And you know how Derek White does. Derek White is going to just continue to do his thing there. I didn't take a Derek White prop the last game, and the reason why is because I wanted to see what he was going to do. Obviously, he's looking exactly the same as what we always been seeing from him. So there is going to be a way we're going to be able to find a way to make money with his props, and I think it's going to have to be an assist, right? Like ever since they don't have Marcus Smart, especially in these type of scenarios, we got to look at the assist prop for Derek White. It's been sitting around like 5.5, I believe, sometimes too. And I want to double check that. Let me see. Yeah, 4.5 right now. He had 5 in the last game. Derek White did. It's interesting to see that. I think that he could get pretty close to this 4 in the first half. You know what I mean? And let's go into the first play though. So let's go ahead and not play no games. I'm going to go Kyrie Irving back to the well with Kyrie Irving over 24.5 points. Now, yeah, I said I'm not changing the stuff. I did change. I took the American out. We're going to be a little serious here because obviously it looked like it was a game, that game one. Kyrie Irving was open on a lot of his shots that we normally see him make. And obviously, he's not getting any calls. I'm not even going to expect calls in Boston. I don't even think they want to see him at the line for the fans to get that reaction with him. I don't even think they want that. So we're not even going to expect them to allow him to get fouled or anything like that. But I do believe that he gets those same looks. He wasn't like as much as again. Every time I go back and look at the games that he's playing against Drew Holiday, he's getting by, bro. He's getting by these guys. You know what I'm saying? But he's not making these shots. It's just like that shit was nasty last game. So obviously 19 attempts is something that we gotta be, probably getting that and a little bit more. Luka did his thing, and I'm not thinking Luka's not gonna do his thing. And his assist is probably okay. So obviously without the lob thing, without the lob thing. Without the lobs to Derek Lively, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a little interesting to see how Luka gets a lot of his points. A lot of his lobs attempts. It's not getting those drop downs with any of these boys. So obviously, it's going to have to be a little bit Kyrie there. There may be a little bit more Kyrie on the distributing side. So obviously, you'd probably want to go in that direction. Shout out to JPZ. I appreciate you too, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so maybe you want to go Kyrie. I think he got 3 or 2. He got 2 last game. This shit is nasty though. Obviously, they need to up that up. They need to up the threes. They need to up the assists. So all that means is they need to keep the pace going. They need to move the pace. This shit can't be slow. They can't go around here trying to think. They need to move a little bit more faster. They gotta get this ball spreaded. So it's gonna have to be a little bit more reaction on the other side. As much as these Celtics defense was good, they really was getting those boys out on transition, not transition, but they were really breaking down the defense for the Mavericks. Mavericks really running around there trying to catch up, and they really just passing the ball, standing in stationary spots on the court and making it happen there. So I think that that's still going to be the same thing with the Celtics. You kind of heard Jaylen Brown allude that they're not really going to change anything. They're going to keep everything pretty much the same, just a little bit more aggressive, but and at the same time be a little bit more disciplined, if that makes sense, right? So I do expect them to come with the same type of intensity. Jaylen Brown pretty much started it all off on the defensive side of the ball, and I think that was the thing about Lucas having issues. Jaylen Brown was locking his shit down, like as much as like you can. Obviously, you can't really do shit with Luka, bro. Like we're not even gonna start there, but you can't do shit with Luka. But he was doing really good, and he was having a great impact on that floor, on that side of the ball. And I think he's going to continue that all throughout this playoff run. He's been doing it this whole playoff run. I'm sorry, and he's going to continue to do that throughout this finals run. I believe that Jaylen Brown is another play here, but we're gonna keep here with Kyrie. Kyrie, bro, obviously, um, obviously, like the shots was not there, but we kind of getting a little bit the same where we were in that last series. In the last series, we still had questions if Kyrie was going to show up or not to beat the Timberwolves. This is the Boston Celtics. They're going to have the huge freaking like question marks on if he's going to be able to show up. And I like what he said today. They kept trying to start the narrative on whose team is this type shit with Kyrie. And this is what happened today. And Kyrie kind of told him, like, bro, I've been winning my whole life. Like, and the first thought I thought about was Nipsey Hussle grinding all my life. And I'm thinking, like, bruh, yeah, I need that type of fucking energy from you, bro. I'm rocking with that. That's what I'm fucking with. And that's after I done made the play when I looked at this interview. It was an hour ago. So I like that type of energy with Kyrie, and I love the way Jaylen Brown was talking too. So we're gonna go right into the next play. I'm obviously right now we put it up. It's Kyrie Irving over 24.5 points. It's plus 135. It's obviously a little bit different than it was last game. It was plus 110 that we got at that last game. So we're gonna take this right here at plus 135. Those same shots are gonna be there for Kyrie. He's gonna make them this time. That's how I'm gonna go here. I'm not gonna change that up. And I'm just be totally transparent with you guys. I took a unit with that last time. I upped it up to 1.5 units on this play. So this play is definitely going to get my money back. You feel me? That's how I'm talking. So it's going to get my chili back. So that's for sure. I'm definitely going here with the finals play. I had this thought process coming into this damn series, and I didn't play this play. And it's been kicking my ass ever since. So as soon as I didn't make this play and it became available, I took Jaylen Brown to win Finals MVP at plus 300. And the reason why is because I had a thought that he was going to win it last round, didn't play it. Then I thought about him having it this round, but I want to see if he was going to have that intensity. And we obviously see that they already trying to gas him up. Like Jason Kidd is saying, "Oh, you the best player." And I put this play in again earlier before watching the interviews that just happened an hour ago. What he just said, alluding to that, was perfect. And then he went on. Like Jaylen Brown went on after he said he doesn't care about what Jason Kidd says about him being the best player. I don't give a fuck about that. Everybody got an opinion, it's asshole, whatever. That's pretty much what he's saying. No quote him, but that's pretty much what bro said. But then he goes on and talk about, you know, a little bit more of like the DNA of like where he's at as far as like a teammate, because they asked him another question there. And he goes on and talk about his mentorship, or at least like what they talked about. Oh, this is the question here. I remember now. It was about his first experience in the finals. And he was a young kid prior to him even being in the finals. He was able to, go hang out with the Warriors and all that stuff, being at Cal Berkeley, able to do that because Steve Kerr's son was his teammate type shit. So he does that and he explains that. And then he goes on and say, his mentor was no one other than Andre Iguodala, the 9 on his chest, Nick Iguodala, the finals MVP, the last role player to win. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of correlated for me right there. And I just like, I already took that. And he just bring up Andre Iguodala being his mentor. Man, cut this shit off. I cut it off. I say this all that's making super sense to me, bro. It's making super sense to me. Shout out to Jimmy Gomez, my dog. Jaylen Brown, finals MVP. Y'all see him play good on defense. I don't think Jason Tatum cares about the finals MVP, bro. I don't think he really cares. I really believe he doesn't care. You seen him make that stride down this stretch to, wide open jumpers. He's going to take the wide open jumpers. So, yeah, he's going to continue to do that. But I believe for sure Jaylen Brown is going to be so impactful on defense that if they are going to win tomorrow's game, it's going to be a lot of just him holding down on defense and doing what he was already doing, being very, very, very consistent on offense. And that's the way I'm thinking that Jaylen Brown is going to consistently be even on the road. The problem with Jason Tatum for me is that I love his role here. It's just that where he's at mentally is not necessarily where it needs to be as far as a MVP pushing it right now. And I think that it's totally cool how they got his role because it's going to be favorable for other guys to get involved. It's a team sport, like he was saying. And I totally agree with them there. It's the same reason why Porzingis is able to shine, Hauser is able to shine, Peyton Pritchard is able to get up some numbers as well. So a lot of these kids and a lot of these teammates, a lot of these players are able to flourish with the sacrifice of Jason Tatum. And I think that is going to allow us to cash this finals MVP bet here with Jalen Brown, especially because the defense is their pause. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be right there. So that's my breakdown for the game two, really, right there. Like I'm coming in here with two plays. I'm taking Kyrie. We're going back to the well with Kyrie. I'm taking Kyrie over 24.5 points, plus 135. And then we're going to take the future here. I think this may be leaning towards the favorite. I don't think that the Celtics are going to go down 0-2, but I do believe that the Dallas Mavericks are going to cover here. So if you're on the plus money side of things, like you're trying to take the money line, I'm not mad at y'all. Dallas could definitely win. But even then, I still think that Jaylen Brown has the better chance of winning Finals MVP than the boy Jason Tatum here, especially if they lose tonight. So don't even worry about that shit. Like he probably definitely don't got a chance if they lose tonight. So yeah, so Dallas, I like Dallas a little bit. I like Dallas to show. This is what it's going to take it for me to get with Dallas. That's what I would say because I don't really believe in Dallas right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think that the Celtics showed me enough that they are fucking consistent, and I like their first half look especially. Like I think the first half -4. That's a look that we could definitely take advantage of. But there's no rush right now. We seen the line go away from the Celtics towards tip off. It's looking like it's going to be the same thing. A lot of people are betting Dallas. A lot of people are taking Dallas. If you like Boston, hold up. Just wait until the tip off here. I think you can be able to get a better number here. So I'm kind of have that mindset coming here with this first half. I think we could wait a little bit to get on that first half. But I like the first half with the Celtics. I think they kind of consistently do what Jaylen Brown was saying as well. Like come in here, focus, do what they have to do in the first half. If it's anything, it's going to be Kyrie, Irving, and all them boys in the second half. I think Kyrie does pretty well in the first half, hopefully, there. But neither here nor there. I don't think they'll get the finane, the bull crap there that we had. So man, that's pretty much it for here. I know we are gonna have another game on Wednesday. I'm not doing any. We're probably not gonna be on Ski Show on Tuesday. I don't think we're on Ski Show Tuesday, so I will try to see if we could get somebody on Wednesday. Maybe we get somebody on Wednesday. If not, don't worry about it. We definitely could do a quick 15-minute show. Yeah, man, get it over out here. We kind of veterans are at this point. We could do it. Talk to myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna light something up in this motherfucker in a minute. But nah, we could definitely gonna have a guest next time on Wednesday. That's June 12th. That'll be game 3, the first game in Dallas. Gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. I'm probably gonna do that game. Probably do that show that day too. So you may want to be locked in with the notifications. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to content, man. We really appreciate y'all here at Who-Bangin Sports Talk. Make sure y'all tap into the Fight Lounge with Dylan, my boy Dylan, and his guest there. Shout out to the live sweat that happens every Tuesday. We'll get back cracking during baseball season. Shout out to my dog Picks from Dave too. I seen him doing this thing. Shout out to Ski's channel. Make sure y'all subscribe there. Shout out to my dog Lucky Power up in here too, man. Letting them people know to smash the like button as well. That's my dog. Appreciate you, bro. He liked the Mavs too, man. I'm thinking he right there. That's gonna be pushing the line if for us to catch this first half with the Celtics. I think the Celtics first half is probably still the play. That's one of the things that I'm fucking with. It look at me over here guaranteeing this shit. Like Ski said, I'm guaranteeing. I'm out of pocket. I'm out of pocket. I think they will play better though. So, and I said this before I go. Before I go, I'm gonna say this. The total got me trippy too, bro. The total got me trippy because I want to go right back to the over. The same reason why I said guarantee that the Mavericks play a little bit better. I'm kind of guaranteed Kyrie play better. I like the over, man. A lot of these shots that bro was missing, they was going to help us get to the over last game. Been a little bit more competitive, a lot more fouls called at the end. It would have been pushed over to this total here. So I think that we're getting back to the 214 and like, don't be scared here, but we're definitely not scared here. Took 1.5 units on that. And then we back at the wheel. The big bet right here is going to be the finals MVP with Jaylen Brown. Finals MVP. This is probably my best bet for the show here. Jaylen Brown, finals MVP plus 300. It's obviously a short. He's a short underdog to Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, because it's still early. They need to win 3 more games in order to win the whole thing. So I think those next 3 games that they win is going to be contributing a lot of Jaylen Brown's defense and offense that's going to tip us to the side of us winning this plus 300. So let's get Jaylen Brown to the money. And other than that, I'll see y'all Wednesday, man.